Hi, thank you for joining me for another Minecraft education video. Today we are going to delve into a biology topic that covers ecology and the environment, specifically levels of organization in ecology. This does cover Texas TEKS 13B and 13D. First thing I'm going to recommend is to use a starter world. So to get to your starter world, you're going to go under Lesson Library, Starter Worlds, Biomes, and then you're going to scroll down to your warm ocean biome. And the reason why is because this biome has the most life they can work with instead of traveling around. Now, some students may prefer traveling on land, some may prefer using this biome, but this will spawn them next to this biome so they don't have to search for it. To create the world, you just hit create, and then it will open up your own world. Now, I already created one for my class earlier, so I'm going to go under my worlds. I did name it Ecology with the TEKS, just for my own reference. All right, so here is the layout. Nice and simple. Now, when you start the world, you have this little platform here. This is where everyone spawns in at. If you're unsure or doubtful, you can always reset the spawn point here by hitting T or enter, backslash, and set world spawn. Hit enter, and it's going to set it there. You'll see that up in the corner. The materials I use to set all of this up is you're going to want your boards. Whoops. You're going to want board, poster, slate, chess, and then of course your deny blocks. While this is already set up, I just wanted you to visually see what items I used for this. So here I set up the poster boards. And again, I am special education teacher, so I'm going to add in a few extra supports than what most teachers may do. But I set it up with the term, the definition, and I put it in order for them. So as they're traveling around and they're taking pictures, they may need help remembering what they were doing, looking for, what it meant. Over here, I set up what they need to use for this activity. So here they have their cameras. One camera is one picture. So a stack of 64 is a stack of 64 pictures. Here they have their portfolios. You only need one portfolio. This saves all of their pictures. And the book and quill. This is where they can add their pictures and add descriptions to their pictures. Here's my welcome and description board or directions board. As you can see, I put deny blocks beneath all of this. One way students can share their progress with you is by, after they're done completing their book, they can share that with you, or they can email it to you or upload it. I was AFK earlier and a student put this beside me. So when I came back, I knew they emailed it to me. And in fact, I'm going to show you this student's book that they made. Because I was super proud of this student. And then of course when they're done, they hit export, and then that way they can save the file and email it to you or upload it where you would like them to upload it, or they can throw this, if you're hosting, they can throw this book at you. You can put it in your inventory and it will show you who the books are by. So for example, this is one that I made. When you hover over it, it says what I titled it and that it's by me. So what this is going to look like is, first I'm going to go under the water to take some pictures. Think, ooh, squid. Come here, squid. Cute little face. Okay, so I have that one. Now I need a population. I don't know if I can get both these squids in the same picture or not, but I'm gonna try. Oh, I did. There we go. All right, and now I need a community. So I'm just gonna kind of take this picture in the long. Okay, so now I'm gonna kind of do a down picture to try to get as much dirt in it as I can. And then let's see, that's the ecosystem. Now I need the biome. So now I'm gonna kind of just get up here and take a picture. All right, so now I'm gonna show you how the students are gonna throw this together real quick. You can always make a how-to video if you want to run them through this, or screenshot and add pictures into the directions. So they're going to open up their portfolio. They're going to see their pictures. I'm going to go ahead and label them. Let's see. Ecosystem. This just helps me figure out which pictures I want to use. This is going to be the community. This is going to, actually, I don't like that picture, so I'm going to get rid of it. Oh, that's my population picture. Population. Didn't like that picture. Actually, I think I like that one better. No. Which one looks better? That one definitely has more of those two, so I'm going to keep that one. I'll get rid of that one. And then this one is my organism, or my individual. So now this is where they can export this, save the file, upload it where you want them to, or email it to you, however you prefer them doing that. If you want them to go a step further and add definitions, they're going to open up their book and quill. And they are going to go in here and they are going to add pictures. So this is, they can write the title. Let's see. Smallest unit of an ecosystem. Let's see. And they could also do it this way. Or they could label it on the picture. It's whatever you prefer, or maybe give them that flexibility. And then community, multiple populations together. And then add another picture. Here is the ecosystem. Wait, it's not the one I just used. Nope. Okay, good. So this is the ecosystem, living and non-living components and an area. And again, they could say biotic or abiotic if you're looking for vocabulary usage. And then lastly, the biome, which is a group of ecosystems with, actually that works. When they're done with it, they sign it. It'll say who it's from, and they could say ecology levels. Once they sign and close, this book can no longer be edited. It is done. Once they give you this book, that is a way you can view it, or when they open it again, they can now export it. And they can save it as a PDF file, which again, they can upload it where you want them to upload it, or email it to you, whichever is easiest. I had multiple students choose the email route, and then one student just threw their book at me and let me keep it in the game, which is the one I showed you earlier. But yeah, that is just a quick little way for them to demonstrate an understanding of the levels of organization and ecology. It's a fun activity. The students loved it, and I was really, really happy to see them interact the way they did. Several like to explore, while a few of them stayed here at this biome and just used the biome. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the video comments. You can reach out to me. But I like this lesson. It was simple. It gave them the ability to explore and use the camera, the portfolio, and the book and quill. And the more familiar they become using these items, the easier that you can incorporate them into lessons moving forward. Thank you, and I hope you have a fantastic day.